Friday? No, Saturday. Let's see. I'm very excited, you guys. I got 7.5 hours of sleep. Woo! Let's see. People are. What's going on here? Do. Why is this not working? Saturday morning, everybody. We're going to get ready to do some yoga as soon as I can get the situation going. Oh, here we go. A little lag time there. Slight lag time. Do. Yes, there we go. Looks like here we are. Lindsay, how was your Saturday so far? So far, so good, Lindsay. I cannot complain. See if I can. Oh, yeah, all right. We got some sound. Yes, there we go. Got some sound. We're in the backyard. We're doing yoga. All right, we're going to start in a couple minutes. Good. There we go. So we're good to go there. Oh, yeah. And for everybody here, nice to see you all. We're going to do a 90-minute class. So if you're ready for it, join us. Feel free to join us. Grab your blocks. Get ready. I don't know if you have blocks or not, but I just moved from over there to over here because the sun is going to be hot. Yesterday it was 102, I think. While I enjoy the sun, I'm not exactly a big sun guy, and I want to save my skin, and so I like the shade. I prefer the shade over the sun, in fact. If we had to get to the real nitty-gritty, shade over sun, 99% of the time. Little sun here and there, but mostly shade. Anyway, those of you that are new to us, we do these on a donation basis. My studio, lovely studio in Malibu, is officially closed here in LA County, California. What did we record the most cases, I think, of any state so far? I mean, we're the biggest state, so that sort of makes sense. But anyway, LA County still shut down gyms and fitness centers, so we're officially shut down. But you know what? It doesn't matter anyway, because moving forward, we're going to be streaming no matter what. So we're just streaming on a donation basis at the moment. You can also go to patreon.com/conscious endurance. And then there's a few different ways you can just become a member, which is great. We're excited about that. And if you can donate, you just want to donate for your class, that'd be fantastic. You can go to 5pointyoga.com, 3 ways to do that. You can sign up through MindBody like you would normally do for any yoga class, or you can do a donation. There's a little donation for a $15 suggested online virtual class, or you can Venmo me directly, which all goes straight to the business and keeps us rolling. So thank you very much for everyone who's done that and continues to. And of course, don't feel bad if you can't. The whole idea in this world, in my opinion, is that we need to be able to share resources. And I know that one thing that I can do is help us move through some stress. So it's a strange time in the world, and if we just move our body and we breathe and we have an intention to kind of help let go of some of that stress, well, then hopefully we feel a little bit better. That's the goal, right? So let's go ahead and begin. Today, Saturdays, we always do 90 minutes. That's been my tradition for a really long time, and I thought no reason to change it now just because I'm in my backyard. And So we'll do a strong flow. Anything that that doesn't really work for you, just modify. That's the main thing. I got my handy dandy little blocks here. So if you have blocks, then I can always do a few little things to show you how to do some blocks here and there. But I'm a little bit tighter, so we'll see. We'll see how the day goes, how the class goes. All right, go ahead and start with your feet about shoulder distance. Bring the palms together. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Start breathing in and out of your nose. Let the shoulders drop down. Let the top of the head float up. Take a moment here. Set your intention. Intention simply means, you know, just a deeper meaning to your breath and your movements. Whatever that is for you. Could be any ailments, it could be strengthening, it could be letting go of any stress, you know, whatever it is for you that adds that deeper meaning to your breath and your movements. Just voice it to yourself, scream it from the mountaintops. Good. And then go ahead and drop your head down over to your left side. So it might look like my right or my left, but it's my left. And so then what we're going to do is stretching the right side of your neck. You're going to take the arm down away from the ear will help get a deeper stretch in the neck here. Just breathe. And then drop the chin down slightly. Chin down slightly. Breathe. Good. Chin up slightly. Chin up, arm back, breathing. Oh, it's a nice deeper neck stretch here. Good. And then back to the center. Switch sides, same thing, other side. So you'll feel more space on the right side, and then drop your head over to the right. First, you just feel the tightness in the neck on the left, and breathe. Then reach the arm away from you, reach that left arm down. I slept, I told you, I slept 7.5 hours. However, caveat, I went to bed around 10:40. I think according to my watch it was 10:40, my ring. And woke up at 5. Dropped the head down slightly, reached the arm forward because Liam woke up at 5, screaming his screaming. Ah! It's funny. Sometimes Madison would wake up and she would just chill. And she would be in her bed and just, or her crib, and she would just totally chill. Liam, this guy, wakes up and he's just like, wah! Now, chin up, arm back. But I kind of got it down now where if he sleeps that long, that means I got a good solid 6 hours, basically 6 hours and 15 minutes, who knows. But then I go lay with him for a little while, and then we basically fall asleep together. So it's kind of a beautiful little thing there. And that lasted until about 6:15. Back to the center, drop the arm. Now some neck rolls, head rolls here. Breathe. See, just doing that, for me, you know, I feel all this crunchiness in my neck. But if I do a deeper neck stretch like we just did, then opposite direction with your head rolls, then I don't hear all those crunchy little things going on. So I don't know if that's the same for you, but it definitely helps. That's the point. Shoulder rolls, forward and back, forward and back. Adjust that cord. Yeah, today, just because it was hot, I decided, let me see if I can go back into the shade. Now, opposite direction, forward and back, forward and back. I might whack a tree, but I think I got it. I think I got it dialed in here, friends. Right, arms up from there, interlace the fingertips, turn the palms up to the ceiling, straighten the arms up, stretch the shoulders, and breathe. Everybody know about nutritionfacts.org. I was listening to the Rich Roll podcast with that guy, Michael Greger, and then he's the guy who started, he wrote a bunch of books, but How Not to Die is his latest one that I'm going to get. Well, anyway, he wrote How to Survive a Pandemic. But he started something called nutritionfacts.org. Hi, Madison. How are you? You good? Fold to one side. Do you want to come and say hi to people? You got your stroller there? What's that?
We are going to go to the beach.
We're going to go to the beach? Or you're going to go to the beach? Right now? Oh, yeah? Okay. Switch sides, you guys. We're going to go to the beach later, too. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, we're going to go to that, we're going to go to a different beach, but then we're going to go to the beach.
Oh, got it. Okay, so you're going to go over there. Okay, good. Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Okay, have a nice time at the beach.
You too.
Lean back and then fold forward. Hang forward and breathe. Let's see. Hang forward, few breaths. Stretching the back of the legs. Stretching your back here a little bit. So nutritionfacts.org, which I mentioned a moment before Madison came over. It's great. It's an incredible resource. All things nutrition, over 1,000 videos, anything from keto to nuts to oils to all kinds of stuff. And it's all a non-profit, so it's all funded. And this guy, the story is that his grandmother, go ahead and clasp the hands back, she was basically told by the doctors that she wasn't going to make it very long. So they changed her diet, and then she lasted another 20 years or something like that. So, and he said this is kind of his gift. He's an MD, but this is like his gift back to society. So it's a pretty cool thing. It's totally free. Nutritionfacts.org. It's worth checking out. One more breath. And the shoulders stretch. Good. And then release the arms. Let's roll back up. Abdomen strong. Slowly roll back up. Whenever you go up and down like that, always see if you can engage the abdomen slightly. And then a few arm circles. One arm here. Good. And then switch arms. Same thing. Those of you tracking my back situation, really good. But now my knees flared up again. So I don't know what's going on here. Yesterday to today, it feels like it's gotten much better, which is nice. So I'll just give it some time to heal. Side to side, side to side. After this, we all get to just relax in the hammock. Feet together, palms together. Take the arms up, nice big inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. Extend that spine as you inhale, look forward, and then step back to plank as you exhale. Plank pose, top of a push-up, hold it here, breathe. Abdomen really strong, breath smooth. Good. We'll do a few push-ups, lower halfway, chaturanga. Press back up, plank. Lower halfway, chaturanga. Push back up, plank. Lower halfway, chaturanga. Push back up, plank. Lower halfway, press up. One more, lower halfway, and push up. Drop the knees. Cat and cow tilts for the spine. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, round the back. Keep that going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A few more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Back to neutral. Lift the feet side to side. Shoulder and hip together one side, shoulder and hip together other side. Are you coming through? Okay, that's fine. Shoulder and hip together one side, shoulder and hip together other side. Just keep that going side to side. Madison, there's a big sand dune. Big sand dune that we're gonna run up today. What do you think? It'll be fun? It's gonna be fun. Back to neutral, you guys. Left leg back, right arm forward. You can go through anytime you want. High five. How are the shoes? You like them?
Yeah.
That's
These
good.
are like Maria's shoes. So
What's that?
the next time, these are like Maria's shoes.
They're like Maria's shoes?
Yeah.
Grab the foot back behind you, lift up.
So, so when I see Victoria and Mary and Maria, I'll wear these.
Perfect. I think that's a great idea. Then you guys can match.
I'm Maria.
Oh, you're Maria. Hi, Maria. One more breath.
That's Victoria and that's Valeria.
Oh, very nice. Leg back, arm forward, lift, and then switch. All right, see you later.
Yeah, see you later. Bye.
Bye, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Opposite leg, opposite arm. And breathe. Good, and then from there, bend the leg, reach back for the foot. Grab that foot, press up and back, stretch. Good, leg back, arm forward, lift up a little taller, and release. Good, child's pose, just for a moment, child's pose. And then downward facing dog when you're ready. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Good. All right. Downward facing dog, take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, big stretch, one side. And then switch sides, same thing. And breathe. Good. Straightening both legs from there. Really extend. So downward facing dog, just a quick review. Fingers are spread, palms are flat down. Extending the shoulders up, lifting the tailbone, dropping the head down, breathing deep, pressing the thighs back. Breath smooth. And then up on the toes when you're ready, walk softly to the hands. Extend that spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. 3 rounds, sun salutation A, arms up, inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. Halfway up, inhale, step back, exhale. The easier option first, lower down to the knees, all the way to the mat. Gentle cobra pose, feel it out for your spine, and then back to downward facing dog. That's the easiest way. And breathe. Up on the toes again, walk softly to the hands. Extend that spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. 2 more rounds, arms up again. Inhale, folding down forward as you exhale. Extending that spine as you inhale. You could step or you could jump back. Chaturanga, and then upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. That's a little bit more challenging there. Breathe deep. Fingers spread, palms flat. Anytime you need to take an easier option, definitely take the easier option. Up on the toes again. Walk forward to the hands. Halfway up as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. all the way up as you inhale. Hands together at the heart as you exhale. Good, arms up again, inhale. One more round, folding down forward as you exhale. Extending that spine as you inhale. And then step or hop back as you exhale. I got a temperature issue on the phone. Vinyasa, back to down dog. Remember, you choose how you want to get back there. And then from here, take the right leg up behind you, hold it up. Holding that leg up for a moment or two, stretching that left leg, breathing deeply. And then from here, shoulders over the wrist, knee to the nose, abdomen strong, core strength, and lift it back and up. Forward knee to your left side, little twist, squeeze, back and up. Forward up to your right side, back and up. All the way forward to the hands, pause. This is where you could grab your trusty blocks, straighten the front leg, flex the foot, bend the knee, drop the hips down. Keep that going. Inhale, straighten the leg, exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. A few more times like that. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, and exhale. We're gonna drop the back knee down. So the easiest thing to do here, come on up, and then just sink the hips forward. If you can, you're going to reach that right foot back for the hand, for your right hand back for the foot. And then drive that quadricep down. So there's a little bit deeper stretch there. And breathe. Good. Always paying attention to how it feels. Never going too deep. You always want to kind of knock on the door a little bit and then make sure the door opens, and then you can kind of push it open a little bit more. But in yoga, we don't force the door open. Warrior one, turn the back foot flat. Come on up. Warrior one, hold, arms up, shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Let me see here if I can get these guys back. Yeah, now I can. Let's see if they'll still be there. Oh, From warrior one, you guys in warrior one, go ahead and clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, lift the upper body up, pull the shoulders back and down, drop the head back, take a nice big inhale, and then fold down forward as you exhale. Stretching the shoulders, breathing deeply. Strong back leg. And then come on back up. Warrior one, inhale. Hands down to the floor, exhale. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Easy inhale. Upward facing dog gently, and then downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Pause there. Take another breath or two. So, if you're on Instagram here, I just lost you because the phone got too hot and it shut down. So we're back there. Left side, when you're ready, take the leg up behind you. Hold it up there, breathe. Told you it was hot. From here, some of that core strength, shoulders over the wrists, knee to the nose, abdomen really strong. Lift it back and up. Forward knee to your right side. Back and up. Forward up to your left side. Back and up. All the way forward. Stay there. Again, if you have the blocks, go ahead and grab them. Straighten that front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Just starting to warm up here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A few more rounds here. Hamstring stretches, and then hip flexor stretch. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Drop the back. Again, you could just come up and just lean forward and have a nice lunge. That'd be fine. If you can, left hand grabs that back foot. And then drive the quadricep down. It's funny, this is what feels like is causing my knee. I think it's a tight quad, maybe. I don't know. It's a strange thing. Strange thing, but good news. It just made me be aware. It hasn't really slowed me down that much. Slowing down is not a bad thing, by the way. It's probably good to slow down for a little while. One more breath, which we're doing next week, and then let it go from there. So go ahead now, turn the back foot, come on up, warrior one. Arms up, shoulders relaxed, hips forward, breathe deeply. And then clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingers, lift the heart up, and pull the shoulders back and down, drop your head back, take a big inhale, and then fold down forward as you exhale. A few breaths. Strong back leg. And then back up. Warrior one, inhale. Hands down to the floor. Exhale. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Down dog. Breathe. Fingers spread. Down dog. Every time you get there, you want to kind of reassess your downward facing dog. Fingers spread. Lift the tailbone. Breathe deep. Stretch the legs. Good, and then when you're ready, up on the toes again, walk, or you could hop forward. Extend that spine as you inhale, look forward, fold down as you exhale, stretch. Chair pose from here, bend the knees, reach the arms, hold chair. A few breaths. Well, feels all right. Good, breath smooth. Sinking a little bit lower in your chair pose if you can. One more inhale. And then stand up. Bring the hands together at the heart. Exhale. Nice big full breath. Then we're going to take it through Sun Salutation B and Dancing Warrior. So 2 rounds, Sun Salutation B, and then we'll shift 3 rounds, Dancing Warrior. So chair pose, it's a good strong warm up. So chair pose, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step back, exhale, or jump. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, down dog. Right leg first, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, back foot is flat, reach up, inhale. Hands down to the floor. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up. Hands down to the floor, leg back, lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog pose. Hold that there. Just gonna move my shade just a little bit. Good. Good. Same thing again. When you're ready, up on the toes, walk softly to the hands or jump. Halfway up as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale, take a nice big breath. And then same thing again, back to chair, inhale. Fold down, forward, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step back or jump back. Vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Down dog, right leg first, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Hands down, take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up. Hands down to the floor. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Pause and breathe. Take a few breaths. So there's definitely a time, and it may not be right now for you, but there is a time when you do this on a regular basis consistently that you just feel strong and flexible and open. And I think I talked about it at class 100. Up on the toes, walk or hop forward, that there is this kind of like force field around you. Halfway up and fold. Chair pose from there. Inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. And as soon as I talked about that, my back, I had a little back issue and this knee issue, right? But I think that if I didn't continue to do this, in fact, I don't think I know, that it would just be worse and it wouldn't heal. So this is part of the active healing process. So wherever you are on the scale of, broken or strong with a force field, just be there and just work on whatever you want. A little harder to build some strength, a little bit more flexibility to, focus on there. So now we're moving to what's called dancing warrior. So it's basically the same thing, just with warrior two, reverse warrior, extended side angle, back to warrior two. So if you're newer at it, just follow along. Back to chair. Inhale, fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale, step back, exhale. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog, down dog. Right leg first, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Good, reverse warrior. Back arm down, left, right arm up and back. Stretch, and then forward. You can do forearm to the thigh, left arm over the ear, or you can go all the way to the floor, right? And then back up, warrior two. Let it go, hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, down dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, warrior two. Reverse warrior, back arm down, left arm up and back, stretch. And then forward, forearm down, right arm over the ear, reach. Back up, warrior two. And let it go, hands down, take the leg back, lower. Upward facing dog, shoulders back, downward facing dog, breathe. One more breath. Good, up on the toes again. Walk or lightly hop forward. Extend that spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart, exhale. Big full breath. And then same thing, 2 more rounds we'll do. Chair pose again, inhale. Fold down as you exhale. Halfway up as you inhale, step back or hop back as you exhale. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg first, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Warrior two, open up, exhale. Reverse warrior, back arm down, right arm up and back. Stretch. Good, and then forward, right hand down, left arm over the ear, reach. Strong back leg, and then back up. Warrior two, and let it go. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower. The reason I mention the whole force field thing, strength, left side, take it up. And bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up. Warrior two, open up. Reverse warrior, back arm down, left arm up. And forward, left hand down, right arm over the ear. and back up, warrior two, and let it go, hands down, leg back. It's because even within the practice, downward facing dog, and if you ever needed to just rest in child's pose, you could always rest in child's pose. It's totally fine. But even during the practice, you might feel getting to the mat. Oh, I don't feel like it. It's, I need rest or have an injury or whatever it is. You get here and you start to move a little bit, and miraculously, the body starts to feel better. You got one more round like that. Come up on the toes, walk softly to the hands, extending that spine as you inhale, folding as you exhale. Chair pose from there, inhale, stand, hands together at the heart, exhale. Just check something on my knee here. That's what I needed. Gotta find that spot there. All right, so one more round, sunset, dancing warrior, chair pose, inhale, fold down, exhale. Halfway up, inhale, step back, exhale. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog, right leg, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. And then warrior two, open up, exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale. Back and then forward. Right hand down, left arm over the ear, reach it. Back up, warrior two. And let it go, hands down, leg back, Vinyasa. Left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up. Warrior two, open up. Reverse warrior, back arm down, left arm up. Stretch. Forward, left hand down, right arm over the ear. Reach. Good, and back up. Warrior two. And let it go. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right away from here, pigeon. Right leg forward. Dropping that, make sure your knee is okay. We're gonna come forward for pigeon. This is really a little break from the vinyasas, but also preparation for what's coming next. We're gonna do a little standing one-legged chair. So just pause here, about not long, 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Just breathe, making sure that this stretch is kind of outer hip, right? Outer hip there. Breathing. Yeah, I guess it's amazing how hot it is. Yeah, I may have to go grab an ice pack for the phone. The phone is gonna die out again. Another breath or two here. Oh, hello, Mr. Fly. Hello, Mr. Fly. Switch legs. Switching legs. Same stretch. Pigeon pose. Again, a little breather for the from the vinyasas, but also a little prep for our next sequence. So pause here. Breathe. Traditionally, in the yoga practice, you get to a pose and you pay attention to how it feels for you. And then maybe you adjust a little bit and breathe and soften and relax. So you kind of get there and then breathe and be aware and soften and relax. And you do that, pretty much that consistent sort of cycle of awareness, breath, and depth each time, and then you'll be able to get yourself a little bit deeper. And the idea is definitely not to force your way through this stuff and to get super tense and tight and rah and aggro, right? That's counterproductive. It's not what we want. You want to get aggro, go race, or go to a gym and pump a bunch of iron, which, by the way, is totally fine. Like I'm pro getting aggro and and racing and being competitive, but just not in yoga. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, breathe. Then switch sides. All right, come up on the toes, walk forward to the hands. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose again, inhale, and then stand. Hands together at the heart, exhale. So we're going to do this standing one-legged chair. We're going to start on, we're going to do 2 rounds on each side. The second round will offer the arm balance, okay? So let's start with, on your left leg, hook your right ankle on top, and then bring the palms together, flex this top foot, palms together, sit down into that stretch there and breathe. That's okay. So you want to feel this stretch in the back of your hip back here, right? And if that's okay, you take the arms up. Arms by the ears. Breathe. Good. Now, if you can, lower the upper body down. Flex the foot, lower the upper body down. Reach the arms forward. Keep breathing. Good, and then slowly come on back up. Whoa! Palms together. Excellent. So get a big stretch in that hip glute area, and then also a little extra focus. Standing balances always improve your focus and concentration. So other side from here, go ahead and hook your left ankle on top of the right knee, flexing the foot. Start to come down, breathe. Palms together. Pulling that hip back. This is enough. If you're doing this, you're doing enough. Right? If you feel like you can do a little more, first you take the arms up. That's harder than you might think, or it might look, because you want to get the arms by the ears, which is challenging. From here, lower that upper body down and breathe. One more breath. And then slowly come on up. Whoa, lose the balance a little bit. Back to the center. Full breath. Same thing, other side. Same exact thing, other side. I gotta, before that, I gotta make sure I move this over here a little bit. Sorry guys, just a little bit because yeah, there you go. That should be good. That should be good. All right, so back to our left side, and the arm balance, if you want to just see it first, you're going to basically come forward, palms here, then arms up, then forward. Your right knee hooks, right tricep hooks into the knee, left tricep hooks into the ankle. From there, you got to flex these toes a lot, lean far forward, and then play with the balance on your body, right? So playing with that balance first. And then once that happens, then you can take the top leg back, right? So that's the idea in the arm balance. And again, super challenging. Nah, don't worry if it doesn't happen. But let's at least do the same thing we did a moment ago. So start on the left foot, hook your right leg, flexing the feet, come on down, palms together, breathing. From here, arms up, then lower, reaching the arms forward, pulling back. If you're ready for it, you can just stay there, or if you're ready for it, remember, your triceps are the shelf for your body, but you will slide off if you don't flex these toes. And then lean forward, sit the hands. Practice first with just getting all the weight on the arms, lifting the back foot up a little bit. And then if you can, you lift that back leg. And then slowly stand up. Go ahead and shake out the legs for a moment. It's hard, you guys. That is not an easy thing to do. Let's see if I can. Good. All right. Other side, same thing. So either just standing balance or the arm balance. From here, hooking your, for me, this is left ankle across the right knee. Flex the foot, bring the palms together, pause and breathe. Maybe arms up if you can, maybe come down if you can. Then if you're moving toward the arm balance, go ahead and hook the leg and toes, lean forward, feel what it feels like to get the body on there, then maybe straighten that leg back, maybe not. Breathe. Fantastic. I don't even know. I don't know if you did it fantastically or not. You could have crashed. Who knows? But crashing is okay. Go ahead and stand up, shake out the legs for a moment. We'll move on from there. Just effort is what matters. It doesn't matter how it looks, because you're going to work on continuously how it looks. And some days it's better for me, and some days it's just not good. And it doesn't matter, right? What matters is that you show up at your mat, you make the effort, and you put it in, and then it gets better over time. So give yourself a nice big pat on the back. Arms up when you're ready. Inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine. Inhale. Step or hop back as you exhale. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right away, right leg up behind you. Bring it forward. Turn the back foot flat, warrior one. And then, like before, warrior two. Hold warrior two. Breathe. Gazing forward, shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Good. And then left arm comes around the back. Forearm to the thigh. Lengthen the upper body up, tuck the tailbone, twist up, and breathe deep. I will say, the fact that it's a little bit warmer out here really does help warm up the body a little bit. 100 degrees, too much, but 75, 80. 80 is a good number. Good. From here, we're going to go to half moon pose right away. So go ahead and scoot that back foot forward, come up to half moon pose. If you have a block, then you can definitely use a block. Once your left arm is up, once you're up, then you can release the left arm to the ceiling, breathing deeply. If you don't have a block, it doesn't matter. You're on the floor with the legs slightly bent, that's fine. If you can, straighten that top leg. If balance is okay, you start looking up at your top thumb and breathe. Some of you want to grab your top leg. You can grab your top leg, reach back, and stretch and do this here. Get a little quad stretch, back bend, and shoulder stretch. Good, and then release your leg. We're going to head back to triangle pose. So come on back up. Triangle pose. From here, arms up, and then lean forward. And your hand can come to the shin, it can come down to the ankle, or you can go down to the floor. But turn up and look up and breathe. Good, one more big inhale. And then slowly come forward. You're gonna bend that front leg a little bit, and we're gonna go into reverse triangle. So you gotta change the back foot completely. Your back foot changes, and then left hand stays down, and right arm turns up. All right. So breathing deep, and your hand can either be on the inside here, fine on the inside like this. Or eventually, just move that out of the way, you're going to want the hand on the outside. So if you have a block, this is kind of a nice little assist to get that hand on the block. Breathe. Lengthen and turn and twist. One more breath. Oh, good. And then hands down from here. Pause. If you're super tight and you have the blocks, then you can use them. But you can also just bend your front leg. If you had to, you could just bend the front leg. And breathe here and stretch. You know how I know my back is better? Because this used to cause me pain and it no longer does. Yes! All right, reverse half moon. So now you just lean forward, lift that back leg up. Left hand stays down and the right arm turns up. Whammo, there you go. Drive that back leg back, lengthen the upper body forward, twist and breathe. Keep breathing. Lengthen the upper body, drive that back leg back, lift the back leg a little taller, twist up, take one more inhale, and drop it all down. Hands and feet, shake out that right leg there a little bit. Shake it out, and we're gonna squat down. So feet apart, squat down, pause here. I think I might need to just adjust my knee slightly. Well, seems to be working. Seems to be working. Palms together, sit up nice and tall. Breathe. It's funny, my whole life, my whole athletic life, always things that would happen to me were on the left side for some reason. I crashed when I was in 9th grade, I think. I jumped off a truck. It's a long story. Jumped off a truck, landed on my elbow, my knee, and my hip bone. It was my left hip bone. Now we're gonna do crow pose. So I always tell people I got shot because I got a scar right here. I said, yeah, I got shot. That's a total lie. Fabrication, I didn't get shot. And it's always messed with my left side. Right side, always been 100%, except these last couple weeks. Now I got a right back and right knee. All right, so crow pose from here. Set the hands, lean forward, balance in crow. Go ahead and do that there for a few moments. If not, you can stay in the squat. So the squat is a really powerful pose. All right, whether you're on the toes or have your feet out to the side, it's all fine. If you're doing crow and you feel okay there and you want to work on your jump back, then work on the jump back. Upward facing dog gently, and then down. All right, we got the whole other side to do. And before we do the other side, let's go ahead and drop to the knees. We're gonna do boom boom low plank. We're gonna do 90 seconds, and this is gonna give me time to restart the Instagram feed because it will die before we finish class. So coming down on here. Forearms, if you had a block, you can set it up like this, palms flat. Ready, set, go. Abdomen strong, tuck the knees, tuck the toes, straighten the legs back, and breathe. So really start to draw in the strength from the shoulders, from the upper back, from your abs, from your thighs, all things working together, right, to help you build that strength. And I'm gonna just end this and start it again for everybody here. Boom, bada boom, 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 bada boom. Here and here and here. Ouch. Good. So if you're in low plank, go ahead. Let's do 45 seconds of mountain climber. So go ahead, back and forth. Start doing this. You got not quite 45, 35 seconds left. 20 seconds. Keep it up. Good. 10 more seconds. 8, 9, and done. Dolphin pose. Lift the hips. Lift the hips and push the shoulders back. Really push those shoulders back. Get that upper back stretch. Shoulder stretch. Breathe. Good. Look at the hands. Downward facing dog. Very nice. Down dog, take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch it. And then switch sides, same thing, stretch. Good. Left side when you're ready. Take it up. Bring it forward. Yeah, turn the back foot flat. Make sure I remember what we did. Warrior 1 and then Warrior 2. It happens sometimes. Forget, what did we just do? I have no idea. As you know, the mind is very tricky. Can play tricky games on you. Make you forget what was just happened a moment ago. Abdomen strong, shoulders down, breath smooth. Right from here, you wrap the arms. So let's go ahead and take that back arm, wrap it around this way. Bring the forearm to the thigh, pause and hold. Lengthen your upper body, turn, twist up and breathe. Felt like you wanted to go to the floor right away, you could do that. That'd be fine. But breathe deeply. Good. Lean back a little bit. Twist up. One more breath. Then we're going to move into half moon. So go ahead and scoot that back leg forward. And then right up into half moon pose. And breathe. Hold. So remember, with half moon, you had the block, you could use it. It'd be a little bit easier to stabilize if your standing leg is super flexible, then you're at the floor with the hand and the leg straight. If your standing leg is tighter, then you gotta have it bent slightly. But breathe. Good. And if you want, bend that top leg, reach for the foot. This one takes me a second to grab. And breathe. Yeah. Yeah, you know how I'm getting better? I couldn't do this either with the knee. This is big. So if you had the leg, release it. Let's head back to triangle pose. Triangle pose. Both legs are straight. Where does triangle come from? With these legs like this, you're forming a triangle in between with your legs and the floor. So that's where triangle pose comes from. But then there's also a triangle here. Because you want your spine straight if you can. It doesn't always go straight, but that's fine. Twist up if you can. Look up at that top thumb. So again, my hand you see is on the shin. Some of you might be more flexible. You can get to your ankle or to the floor. Doesn't matter how low you go. I like this pose to open up here, my top hip. So there's some teachers that will say shift the hips down here so you can actually get to the floor. But then I find oftentimes you can't twist up. Most people, so I'd rather just say open up and then come down. Because then you're still getting the hamstring stretch plus the top oblique stretch. One more inhale. And then right hand down. Step that back foot much closer. So 6 inches, 8 inches. And then right hand stays down and left arm turns up. Oh, this is a reverse triangle pose. So lengthen the upper body, twist and turn, and breathe. Good. Lengthening up, twisting up, breathing deep. One more breath. And then both hands down. Pause and stretch. A few breaths. We're going to take this to reverse half moon. And another couple moments here. Good. Lean forward. Lift that back leg. From here. Right hand stays down. Left arm turns up. And breathe. Twist. Good. Lift up. Twist up. Breathe. One more breath. Drop it off. Hands and feet down. Shake out that leg. And then we squat down again. So remember, any variation you're in. Check on my knee if I can. I'd like it to crack, but it doesn't seem to want. So in your squat, well, if it doesn't want to, then I won't force it. Go ahead and lift up, breathe deep, couple more breaths. And remember, you can stay here. We're going to do crow pose one more time. Give you the option to do crow to headstand. Crow to headstand, back to crow, jump back. That's this next level sequence. So if you can, go ahead and set the hands. Have your knees on the arms. Drop your head down from here. Engage the abdomen. Slowly lift the legs up. There's your tripod headstand. Hold there, a few breaths. Good. And then come on back. Bend the knees. Knees to your triceps again. Lean back slightly. And then whoop, shoot the legs back. Gentle upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Very nice. So whether that's science fiction or not, don't worry. Just sitting in the squat is a very powerful experience. Go ahead and bend your right leg, push the left heel down, give it a big stretch. Good, and then stand, come up, just walk forward. Halfway up as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up as you inhale. Hands together at the heart as you exhale. So we're going to do a little standing sequence here. Just one more final balance, this kind of standing balance sequence. We're going to start in tree. We're going to go from tree, take the leg forward, take it out to the side, back, hold it, and then switch both sides. So start in tree. Doing a lot of standing balance poses today. Palms together, hold. Breath smooth. Arms up from there, if it's okay. I got a tree to help me balance. Good, and then left hand to your hip. And grab that right big toe. Straighten that leg forward. Breathe. Out to the side from there if you can. Out to the side, breath smooth. Good, back to the center. And hold, just leave that leg up. This is the last one, arms up. Lift the leg up higher, breathe. One more inhale. And release it. Good. Shake out the legs. Shake out that standing leg. A bit sensitive. If I could see all of you, then I would be commenting on your situation, but since I can only feel me, and I'm commenting on my own situation. Back to tree, other side. Other side, tree pose. Shoulders relaxed, breath smooth again, calming the mind. Arms up from there. Shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Good, and then you can bring the right hand to the hip. Grab your left big toe, straighten forward. Out to the side from there. And then back to the center. Leg up, arms up, hold it. One more inhale, lift, and release. Good. Shake out the legs there a little bit. And then we're going to go take a vinyasa, arms up, nice big inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. Step back as you exhale. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Easy. And down. Good. From here right away. Drop to the knees. We're going to do a little camel pose. So come up onto the knees. If you have any back stuff, all you got to do is just lift the upper body up and lean back. That would be fine. If you feel like you want to go deeper into a full back bend, then from here, tuck the toes. To start, right hand to the heel. We do each side. So left arm goes up, lean back. Good. Just a few breaths. Abdomen strong. Slowly come out of that pose. It's really important that you protect your lower back. And then left side. Take the arm up, lean back, and breathe. Good. Come on forward. Let's cross the legs. Go onto the back. Here. Do a little bit of abs. Maybe a couple more back bends. There we go. So right from your back, let's just start with a little yogic bicycle. Lift the feet up, start going back and forth. 2, 3 to 50, 5, 6, 10, 18, 19, 20, 30. 40. 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Good. We are going to do some of those side crunches that we do. So I'm going to take this off. Let's do 20 times on each side. So roll to the right, bottom arm down, top arm up. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Which sides? Same thing. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 4, 5, 9, 10. 9, 20. Very nice. We're going to do just 2 more back bends. 2 more back bends, and it can either be bridge, a nice easy back bend, or you can go up to a full wheel. I'm just going to stick with bridge, so you can lie back, knees bent, engage the abdomen, lift the hips up, clasp the hands underneath you, hold. If you're more flexible, you can go to the full back bend and wheel. But otherwise, just hold this a few breaths. Good, pushing up a little bit taller. Slowly. Come on down. Pause for a moment. And then again. Same thing, lift the hip. Push the hips up, breathe deeply. One more breath. Slowly come on down. Pull the knees in again. Give them a squeeze. Some circles in the lower back. Good. We're going to rock right up to the seat. So a few times forward and back. Forward and back. Up to. All right. And then come on forward. Bottom. Soles of the feet together. Wide. Moving into some hip stretches. Some nice long hip stretches for the next 10 minutes. And just relax here. So just relax and breathe and soften. If you're super tight and you wanted to just press down a little bit, you could press down a little bit here. But if just leaning forward gives you a stretch, then you're good. You're good. We're here about, let's say, another minute. So just relax and breathe, and I'll tell you a little story about. So your yin poses, this is kind of more yin style, where you're just relaxing and breathing, not necessarily forcing. If you're pushing or forcing, but if you're not doing that, oftentimes the mind kicks in again, and the mind starts to chat about, what you need to do, or what you're doing, or how you're doing it, and all that sort of thing. And it's important to understand the mind on a deeper level, that the mind is very tricky. It tells us things that maybe aren't always necessarily true, and at the same time can be used for greatness, right? I mean, there's all the great things that have happened that come from the mind, and thinking and thoughts, and then nurturing those thoughts and then putting them into action. But there is the other side of it, and the other side of it is just understanding that just because we think something doesn't necessarily mean it's true. You have to have a little bit of a critic in there, which I think we all do to some extent, and it's important to just understand that. You can just take a breath, let that thought go, and then maybe it's not necessarily true. Now go ahead and straighten your right leg. So straightening the right leg, pull the left leg in, Shavasana, lift up nice and tall, twist and turn to the outside of the leg first. Good. And then forward. Forward. I'm not going to pull too much. In my back. Level 1. It's not a big deal, but I don't want to pull forward. You can if you want. Not long, 30 seconds or so. Here, breathe. sides. Same thing. I'm trying to check. Opposite side. Lifting, first twisting to the outside. And then forward. So you get a little glimpse into my dream recovery, right, which is essentially active healing and nurturing and checking in and awareness. And if it lasts a while, then I'll go see somebody, or there's a team of acupuncturists, massage, a couple different healers that I see. Dean, actually, my buddy recommended another guy I'm going to see. So it's always good to, excuse me, always good to have people at your fingertips that you can use to help you when your body isn't working at its full capacity. A few more breaths here. And then I'm going to go back to pigeon. Actually, before pigeon, let's do a little bit of a kind of pigeon. It's in between pigeon and happy cow. So what you're going to do is bend one leg so it's straight forward, right? And you're not sitting on the foot, and the other leg hooks up. It's kind of like the original standing pose that we did, that standing one-legged chair. This leg is pretty much 90 degrees. Flex the foot, lift the upper body up, and then just lean forward. You should feel this in the hip. It should be over here in that right hip. And breathe. A few more breaths. Slowly come up. Change sides. So next week we're going out of town. I'll be teaching Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Switching the days of the week to Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Anybody on board with that? Can we vote on that? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday. So opposite leg, right, forward, opposite foot, hands here. See this, the fact that this knee is up means that this hip is tight. If this hip were super flexible, this knee would be a lot lower. Okay? So if you're tighter in the hips, like a regular person, I think people, I don't see very many people with their hip down there, so it's all I want to say. Lean forward here and breathe. Anyway, so I'll be teaching live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. But then what I'm going to do is schedule posts of some previous classes that have been done. We have today's class number 120 live streams, guys. Deserve a big round of applause for her class 120. So I'll do 121, 122, 123, and then I'll repost other ones for Thursday, Friday, Saturday while I'm away. We're just going to take a little vacation just to Lake Arrowhead, which is a couple hours away from here. Just kind of up in the mountains, nice little rental house. Gonna go up there and just relax and chill out. A well-deserved chill time. One more breath. And then come on back up. All right. Let's go ahead and take the pigeon. So that actually, this front leg, you can leave right where it is. And then the bottom leg, and then bring the opposite leg back up. Pigeon pose. Back leg here. I mean, hip stretch. Oh. that what you said? No, it looks like it's working on my end. Someone just wrote a comment. Sound cut out. Still cut out? No. Hopefully not. Oh yeah. Interesting. How about that? Just pull it off completely. Is that back? Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I think maybe my phone was too hot. So you didn't just hear what I just said. But hopefully now you can hear. That's what happens when you're practicing in the 90 plus. 90 plus. Hello? Stand by. Stay there. Pigeon pose. I'll be right back. Stay right there. Ice pack, trusty little ice pack. Let's do that. And then I'm actually going to plug it in here again. There we go. Oh, yes. Okay, so that looks like we're back. You can switch legs. Switch legs here. It's funny, the same thing happened to me. Yeah, so the same thing happened while I was teaching out here. So the studio is in Malibu, but we moved about 1.5 years ago to Agora, which is right over the hill from Malibu, and it gets hot. It's kind of in what they call the Conejo Valley, and it gets upwards of 100 degrees, 97. Yesterday was 102, so it gets hot here for sure. Different than Malibu, which is you always get that cool breeze, so it's usually 10 or 15 degrees cooler over the hill. So that's why sometimes I just stay at the studio all day and work from there. But usually mornings are pretty good here. But today is a hotter day this morning. So, but and it was an afternoon. I was doing a session here, a Zoom session, and it was 95 degrees, and the phone totally just fried. It just got too hot. Oops, oopsie daisy. All right, last few breaths on this side in pigeon. And then we're gonna go through our finishing sequence. If you didn't catch what I was saying, is that I will be here teaching classes number 121, 22, 23 in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. And then we're going to go away just to get a little vacation for the rest of the time. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I will post, I'll schedule a post that will happen, 5 minutes, basically 8:57 or something like that. And then that post will be there so that if you're practicing on a regular basis, you will get a workshop Wednesday, you'll get the plyo Thursday, and you'll get the 90-minute Saturday class. So you'll be taken care of. I want to make sure you're taken care of. Go ahead and come on back up and flip it around. We'll do our finishing sequence. So go ahead and take the legs forward. Let's move my situation here. Shake them out for a second. Take the arms up. Fold forward. Breathe. Tom, I can see the thumbs up. That's good news. It's funny, I don't usually look at the comments, but I saw something. I'm trying to read it. And I did. Thank you for the message. So you can stay here or roll up, roll back, take the legs up and over the head for plow pose. If you're doing plow, you want to make sure your shoulders are okay. Support the back, take the legs up. Hold. Legs wide from there, flex the feet. Little hip stretch. Bend the knees, soles of the feet together. And then straighten the legs back up and down over the head slowly. Come on down. We'll take our final twist and Shavasana. Pull the right knee in, give it a good squeeze, roll to the left side. A few breaths. And then switch sides, same thing. Good. Back to the center. Shavasana, final rest. We'll just take a solid 5 minutes here. So eyes closed, arms out to the side, breath smooth. Take a deep cleansing breath. And exhale. Totally relax. About another minute or so. Just keep breathing, relaxing a little more and a little more with each breath. And then bring your left hand to your heart center, right hand to the belly. Pause for a moment. And then start to bend the knees, roll to your right side. Just take your time. And then up to a seated position, comfortable seat. Sitting up nice and tall, palms up, eyes closed. Just take a few moments here. You got some sound, it looks like. And totally relax. Just take a few breaths. Meditation, allowing us to be calm and peaceful and ultimately connect to our true essence, which is calm, peaceful, relaxed, quiet. And if we have anxiety, it's usually from, some outside circumstance, some expectation that wasn't meant, some situation, but deep inside is peace. And we want to find it, hone it, grow it, water it, nurture it. And then share it. Bring the palms together at the heart. Take a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for every breath. Namaste. Namaste, my friends. Thank you very much for showing up on a regular basis. I appreciate it, and we'll continue going. Just taking a few days off next week. But I'll see you Monday. Have a great rest of your weekend. And obviously, whenever you're watching this, don't worry about the days, nights, AM, PM. Who knows? But stay safe, stay healthy. Donate to us if you can. Donate to your small businesses if you can. And have a great day. And I hope you and yours are really awesome.